Jackman, NBC Tonight.
Everything comes down to this moment.
What a way to start it off. Bring home the gold. The greatest female swimmer of all time.
Wow.
Welcome back, Simone Biles.
You never know what's going to happen when the competition gets this intense.
What a battle!
As athletes, there's nothing like competing on this course.
Let's go!
American Ninja Warrior, August 12th on NBC and Peacock.
News.
That breaking news tragic tonight from Woodland Hills, where an infant only 1 day old has been found dead at a home. NBC4's Darsha Phillips live in Burbank or on Burbank with more on what we know about this. Darsha?
Yeah, Colleen, a homicide investigation is underway here on the 23200 block of Burbank Boulevard in Woodland Hills. Just over my shoulder, you may be able to see some officers and crime tape in front of a home here on Burbank Boulevard. And that's where police say a baby girl just 1 day old was found dead. Now take a look at some of the video that was shot earlier. We're told police responded here around 7:15 this evening after a 23-year-old woman came to a local hospital with extensive bleeding. Her condition prompted a response to her home here on Burbank Boulevard in Woodland Hills. And that's where police say officers made the discovery of the deceased 1 day old baby girl. Now, we have no information on how the baby died or what condition her mother is in. That, of course, will all be revealed in the investigation. Now, neighbors say the address where this happened, that there are 2 homes on the lot. And if you come back to our live picture here, you can see that there's also activity across the street. We see crime tape across Burbank Boulevard. And what police are telling me is that there are people who are part of the investigation, possibly occupants of the home that are there across the street that may need to be interviewed by police. But again, right now, a homicide investigation underway after a 1 day old baby girl was found dead inside of a residence here in Woodland Hills. We are still waiting for more information, but police telling me that this is just the beginning of the investigation and they plan to be here for the next several hours. For now, that's the latest from Woodland Hills. I'm Darsha Phillips, NBC4 News.
Darsha, thank you for that. And we have more breaking news to tell you about, this time from Glendale, where a stolen police car was involved in a crash. Josh Kuzo overhead in News Chopper 4. Josh?
That's right. Like you said, right here in Glendale, that stolen police car and that purple Mercedes on the left seem to have gotten into an accident. Now, we initially got on the scene at about 9:30, and we have some footage from that where we saw someone being loaded into an ambulance. Witnesses on the ground say that they confirmed the suspect was actually being loaded into the ambulance there that was taken out of that police car. It seems to have happened at a fairly high rate of speed. We see, if you look at the left there, we see a tire that basically sheared off of one of the vehicles. So that's the scene here in Glendale. We'll send it back down to you guys in the studio.
All right, Josh, thank you for that. The election now less than 4 months away, and tonight Vice President Kamala Harris launched her presidential campaign in an effort to secure the Democratic nomination and, of course, votes as well. While the Harris campaign is touting $100 million raised since Sunday's announcement, tonight there are questions about the money raised by President Biden for his election campaign. NBC4's Robert Kovacic joins us live now in studio with that part of the story. Robert.
So, Colleen, tonight the Trump campaign is claiming the Harris campaign has violated federal finance laws by reaching into the Biden campaign war chest, accusing Harris of, quote, a brazen money grab. Some campaign financial experts tell NBC News that because Harris's name was on the original FEC paperwork, she can have at it. But the Trump campaign wants the FEC to refer the matter to the Department of Justice for prosecution. Meantime, Vice President Harris is hitting the campaign trail.
Tonight, Vice President Kamala Harris holding the first rally of her presidential campaign in front of an energized crowd in critical Wisconsin, embracing her likely showdown with former President Trump.
I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week.
pitching herself as a former prosecutor, going after her political rival, a convicted criminal.
I took on perpetrators of all kinds.